Hey guys, I'm Matt the Woodshed Barber, and this is going to be a long-awaited comparison unboxing, not yet a review, of the Babyliss LoPro Compacts. So, kind of rewind it back a ways. Whenever we saw that big leak from Miami, I can't remember if it was, I think it was Cosmoprof that had that big thing that had all those leaks that came out, all those little things we saw. But we got to look at a lot of things from Babyliss during that time. We got to look at the Tomb 45 collab. We got a look at the new Lithium FX, the grays. I may still end up getting those. I don't know. We'll see. I already reviewed the Lithium FX. Do you guys want to see? I mean, it's just the gray. Probably no need for that. But anyway, we also saw these, the LoPro Compacts, and we also saw a glimpse of the Core FX that just now came out, which I'm looking forward to reviewing those as well. I think that is the future of all barber schools, if I'm honest. But just got these in. Very excited. Big shout out to Dennis. Thank you for sending these to me, brother. I think the world of barbering is turning more towards a compact, low profile style clipper. And so something like this, excited to see. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so I cannot wait to open these up. I just got these in from Babyliss. Got their Pro box with a place for the clipper and the trimmer. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. It also has a little drawer for the guards. That might be a nice little addition to the station. But let's go ahead and open up the clipper first. We'll get to that in a little bit. Let's see. Charging brick. Charging dock. Not the premium guards, but good guards. Cam follower. And your tools, oils, and USB-C cord. I love that that's what powers this. That's awesome. Of course, okay, so not trying to rush this through, but let me go ahead and get that out. Get that on there. That out of the way there. Let's open up the trimmer. A lot of people saying this thing is too small. I don't know about that. I'm gonna see. Let's see how it feels. I like my trimmers to be pretty compact, so. Let's see. Oh, what's over here now? Okay. It's not bad. It's not too bad. So, okay, not too bad. Let's see what's in here. Let's see if we have any extra surprises. We know that it's going to have this right here. We've got another one of the charging stations. Cord, alignment tool, oil, another cam follower. Good. Charging brick. Okay. this thing open. This is the compact shaver. Now this looks super small, but Babyliss is the king of shavers, guys. So this one's facing the right way. Oh wow, that thing is small. It's literally palm size for me. Let's see, we got cord, dock, brush, charging brick. And that's it for that. Man, talk about a good to-go barber set. That's awesome. The only thing that could make it better is if this thing right here had a lock on it and it had like a handle up there on top of the box. But man, that is a beautiful blue. All right, guys, so let's just talk about the evolution of the LoPro for a minute. So I have the original, it did not come with the charging base. I do have the charging base now. It came out like a year and a half afterwards. But the proprietary Babyliss charging structure to it. Good clipper, great clipper. I enjoyed a lot of things about it, but it was not perfect for me. Then they came out with the second version, better, but still not perfect. Then they came out with the FX1 LoPro. You've got the battery, pops out of the back with the indicator. You can charge the battery with its little pod unit, whether it be through the cable or through USB-C as well. I love the fact that they've evolved every time. I do think this is a better looking clipper than this one. You have a slimmer waist here. You have more intention when it comes to the ergonomics. The lever is much better clicks. This one right here is very stubborn. This one had the better stretch to it as well. Also better blade. This one came with just a standard Babyliss fade blade, where this one was the first we saw of their MIM blade. And this is the blue one. I love that blade. So nice evolution from original, the second version, then the FX1. But let's look at its final form, which I think this right here might be, and which is crazy. This is the premium. This right here is the go-to thing that they would have you focus on, is the FX1 platform. But I've been saying it ever since I saw it. This is one of my most anticipated clippers of the year, and that is the LoPro Compact, which, it's LoPro, it's already supposed to be compact, but they took some of those same ergonomic cues, same click lever, even a little bit better feeling, still the MIM blade. By the way, I love this blue. It's very metallic, but it's a satin metallic. It's beautiful. But it comes with the charging dock, which has USB-C port in the back. Finally, I complained about this one with it. I complained about this one right here not being able to just drop in. You have to take the battery out and drop it in, but then you can't do anything with the clipper. Finally, we can just drop in the clipper. And I just think this is a perfect evolution. I think the size of it is also very nice. It fits in the hand even better. This one fit in the hand good, but it felt like that classic senior style clipper. It's bulky in today's standards. This one felt way better, and I do love this clipper. I love this clipper. But this one, man, I'm so impressed. You can see how well that switches, just put right there. My ring finger can grab it. But not only can you charge it on the dock, but USB-C, and and the bottom, which I kind of like it being on top right there. It's an easy place to find. The shape goes right to that port. Beautiful, beautiful clipper. So let's put these to the side and let's do the same thing, but with the evolution of the trimmer. Now, a lot of people have said that they think that the LoPro Compact trimmer is too small. I don't know about that. So, once again, the original LoPro trimmer, which I actually really liked more than the clipper. It has gotten louder. This is the Gold FX blade I put on it. It has gotten louder, no doubt. But then you had the evolution from that to this. Now, between these two, honestly, the original feels better in hand. I think because of the bulk for the battery, the original feels better in hand. But I like the fact that they moved the switch up. That was a very smart move as well. But let's get to this one. Once again, the exact same charging dock works for the clipper, the shaver, and the trimmer. But everybody's talking about how small this thing is. Now, I do have big hands, big bear paws, but I like a small trimmer. I can punch in easy. I don't need this thing to go past my palm. This one goes past my palm. I don't really need that. This, I think this might be the perfect evolution. The only thing I would say different is if this base tapered out here a little bit like this one, and if this switch was located where it is on this one. That's the only thing I would say I would change about this trimmer. But I really like the size. And I like the blade that comes with it. It's, Babyliss blades are Babyliss blades. You know what to expect. They're going to cut great. They're going to become loud. It is what it is. I am going to be throwing on and yes, I do have this on an Andis clipper right now. I am going to be throwing on the T45 blade at some point. I just like to experiment, man. I just try different things. But I'm going to be throwing that on here at some point. And so far, I am just very impressed. And, we don't have anything to compare except for other Babyliss shavers when it comes to this little beauty. It's funny. The small single foil shaver, I don't know what it is, but it's an annoying little tool. I've had the Stylecraft one. They're always so underpowered that they're only good for really getting behind the ears, usually for people. But let me showcase this next to the double foil UV. I mean, massive size difference. But this thing is the most powerful micro single foil shaver I've seen. It's a good size. It doesn't feel too small. And it also has a full width to it. And it's very quiet for a shaver. I am very impressed. I wish that the lid here had stronger magnets, because it does have those magnets, but it does pop off really simple. But I will say, to their credit, magnets on the foil as well. I'm really impressed with the feel, the size of this. Honestly, if they made a bigger one with maybe a bigger battery for a main sized, instead of a compact, like a main size single foil, maybe something the size of the T-Pod, but half the width, that'd be pretty cool too. But this is probably my favorite thing from Babyliss this year. Now, I've not got a hold of the Core effects yet. I'm looking forward to that. But the T45 set, I think that they were unique. I don't know if they were exactly what I wanted them to be. But these, USB-C charging, a stand that if you want to have all three on a stand, which I do like that, and I'll showcase that here in a second, because they just look real nice next to each other. But if you like having tools on a stand next to each other, you can do that. Or you can have it to where it's all of them together right there. Or you can have it to where, you know what, you'll say you just want one of them. You just want one. Same stand works for all of them. And that was brilliant thinking on the part of Babyliss. And I am really looking forward to getting to know that clipper on a much better level. Now let's see, size-wise, where does it compare? Let me bring this back up real quick. Sorry guys, this is not typically my normal polished thing, but I just want to break this down for y'all. So size-wise, how compact is it? Well, let's put it next to my favorite compact clipper as of lately, the little VGR Muscular. It's a little bit bigger than that. Let's see. How does the size compare to the regular T-Pod Play? We got that comparison. And what I think is probably going to be the biggest comparison between these two this year is, move these to the side. Probably one of the biggest comparisons of this year will be between it and the Play Mini. Now, you can see the Play Mini is shorter, very similar ergonomics, very similar. This is going to be a battle of the micro titans. And another thing they have in common, well, you got that USB-C on the bottom of the Play now too. So looking forward to seeing what this one does, especially. But man, I am loving this set. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please click that like button, subscribe, share this with your barber friends. Let's get this community growing. Let's keep those comments humble and kind, and as always, I'll check you guys in the next one.